Hey everybody, Shauna Reed here, and you are watching the AJWF network on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe.
Welcome back guys to another AJWF. Today, well, it's WrestleMania weekend, so I'm going to count down my top 10 WrestleMania moments or matches, that kind of thing, for your enjoyment. Now, you're not going to see probably the typical, because this is just my opinion, so there ain't no Hogan slamming Andre, as epic as that was. Anyway, should we talk this weekend? Just want to do a few things, right? Roman Cody, first off, who's going to win? I honestly think it's 50-50. I think they could put a shocker out there and let Roman keep it going and get his 1,000 days win for the title. But I feel like Cody should maybe win to break it up a bit, but really WWE, they're not gonna make fans happy or whatever they do. It's a no-win. What's the other main ones I'm looking for? I'm looking forward to Zayn and Owens. I hope they do the deed against the tag champs, the Usos. But again, it could go the other way. It depends what they want to do with this bloodline, isn't it? If they want to keep this going, or we end it here at Mania for a bit. The other one, tag match, the women's tag match I'm looking forward to. I really want Liv Morgan to do well, but I also want this lady here, Chelsea Green, to do well. So mixed options there in the match. So either way, I'd be happy. Who else we got? Oh, Charlotte Rhea. I think Rhea's got to win that, hasn't she? It's her time to shine. She is doing brilliant in the gimmick she's at the moment. Guys, just before we get to the top 10, because it is coming up, I wanted to give a few honourable mentions. Now, one is WrestleMania 9, Hulk Hogan coming back and winning the title. Now, I know it gets a lot of stick, and I'm sorry, but I really liked it as a kid, and I still like it right now. I think it was a good buzz, and it gave a good hero ending to WrestleMania 9. Number two, gimmick battle royals. Now, yeah, I just loved them, so that always sticks in memory. And the last honourable mention is Dana Brooke. When she was in the tag match at WrestleMania, the one where Mandy Rose kind of slipped over. Yeah, I'm just happy that Dana Brooke got to walk down that WrestleMania entrance and have her moment. Anyway, let's carry on.
It's every woman for herself in this opportunity. Everyone wants to make their mark here at WrestleMania.
Again, let's go back to the past. My top 10, personal top 10. Don't slate me, but do let me know in the comments below, guys, what your top WrestleMania moments are. So I'm going to kick things off at number 10. We're going to go back to WrestleMania 5 and WrestleMania 9. Because I couldn't pick between the two, because as a kid, I just love watching these two matches. And they both involve Mr. Perfect. One against the Blue Blazer, and the other was against Lex Luger. I just really love Perfect. Run that clip. He was so good, wasn't he? So at number 9 in my top 10 moments or matches, I'm going with the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys. WrestleMania 17, I think it was. We all know the spot where Edge speared Jeff Hardy hanging from the title. What an amazing moment. If we can, put some pictures or a clip up right now. Number 8. Me as a kid, this was mind-blowing. When two things crossed over, this was the first time it happened probably in my life. It was Pamela Anderson making an appearance at WrestleMania 11. Unbelievable. And me as a kid, Pammy Anderson was everything back in the 90s, so this was just amazing. Put some pictures up right now. At number 7, it was two icons, wasn't it? WrestleMania, when was it? WrestleMania 18, I think, from memory. It was Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. Now, I wasn't a massive fan of either at the time, but icon v icon, legend v legend, really, wasn't it? It was unbelievable, and I really enjoyed that one. Number 6, I'm going to go in WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan. The end of the Yes Movement, he got the titles, didn't he? Absolutely brilliant. I was so drawn into that the whole Yes Movement for me. It was just brilliant, and that was the perfect ending at WrestleMania. It was like a fairy tale for Daniel Bryan, and yeah, that's got to be number 6. So as we head into the top 5, this one is probably controversial to a lot of people because I don't think it gets enough credit, but it was. Going back to WrestleMania 10, a Falls Count Anywhere match between Randy Savage and Crush. Now, younger me, I must have watched this match to death. Honestly, I just loved it, and the fact that Macho Man hung like Crush upside down from like some kind of, what was it, some kind of scaffolding type thing backstage. Then he came back to the ring and ended up winning the match. At number 4, it is Bret the Hitman Hart versus brother Owen Hart at WrestleMania 10. It was the opener from memory, and yeah, it's another one. WrestleMania 10, I must have played the whole thing to death, but this match, absolutely brilliant. I could watch it all day. I think it's a masterclass from start to end. And also worth pointing out at WrestleMania 10, because we just had 2 following each other. There's probably another one coming up actually. But Mr. Perfect coming as guest referee for the first title match. Was it Zuna and Luger? Good to see Mr. Perfect back in the old. He wore like a tracksuit, didn't he? That was stripy. He looked like the ref. Random, but I like that as well. At number 3, it was for me as a Zack Ryder fan. Absolutely amazing. The ladder match where he won the Intercontinental title. I remember sitting down to watch WrestleMania. Zack Ryder comes out. I was a massive fan. I'm like, yes, Zack Ryder's in this match. This is brilliant. Never in a million years, even as a Zack Ryder fan, did I think he would win. And he won the Intercontinental title. And guys, it doesn't matter how long he won it for. He won it at WrestleMania. That's what counts. So, we're into the top 2 now. At number 2, it's a ladder match. WrestleMania 10 again. Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon. Absolutely unbelievable. This is another match I've watched a million times, and it does not fail to amuse every single time. And when you think Shawn Michaels, I'm not the biggest fan, but he is such a good entertainer. And when he got his leg caught in the ropes to get Razor the win, it was just brilliant, wasn't it? So that was the top 9. Anyone know what number 1 is going to be? Can you have a guess? This is kind of like an Easter egg that's behind me right now, somewhere on this screen. At number 1, we are going back to WrestleMania 33, I believe, where another one, did not expect it. It's just there, look. Let's move, Mr. Perfect, you legend. Move a second. There it is, look. It's the Hardy Boys, that moment when they return.
What? Oh my! You gotta be kidding me!
Blew the roof off the place. If there was a roof, was it outdoors? I don't know. But you know what I mean. It was shock of the year, and for me, it's just the best moment ever. I can't top that feeling. I remember watching it live and just be like, Jeff Hardy is back. Madness. So that was my top 10, guys. Remember, let me know below what you thought of my choices and what you'd put in your top 10. And while you're there, you know what I'm going to say. Like and subscribe to the channel because it helps me out. Enjoy WrestleMania. Mr. Perfect, he was perfect. Rest in peace, sir. This has been AJWF. Thank you so much for watching, guys.